Everybody, this is Shaima. Let's start a new unit, work. We will talk about everything related to jobs. Talking about work. Exercise number 1, speaking. I want you to look at the pictures. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures, and to try to talk about these pictures, okay? For example, you will say that this picture shows people. What are they doing? These people work for what? The place. Then this is a good job because, or whatever, you gotta change good if you want. Okay, this is good job because I would like to do the job, or I wouldn't like to do the job because, and you will tell me why. Then the last one, this job is, you will choose one of these adjectives and you will tell me why. This job is easy because, or this job is difficult because, whatever, interesting, boring. Choose one adjective and tell me why do you think that this job is easy, for example, or why is it difficult, why is it interesting, why is it boring. Choose one and tell me why. Then you're gonna listen to jobs and saying what you do. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you here many jobs. I'm gonna say now to prepare your lesson: accountant, engineer, architect, lawyer, mechanic, electrician, manager, assistant. I want you to write these jobs and check the spelling mistakes. Then circle the correct proposition. Choose the correct proposition. I work for or as an architect. As an architect. Awesome. Okay, number 2. I work for or as an oil company. A company. So for or as. I work at or in the fashion industry. At or in. Industry. I work on an office, in or on. I work with or by computers. Okay, so choose with or by computers. Continue about jobs. Check the highlighted words. Here we have highlighted words. And mark each sentence P if it's positive and if it's negative. Positive, it doesn't mean that it's affirmative. No, maybe it's not. It's affirmative or negative, but give me the positive meaning. Also, negative, it doesn't mean that it's a negative. I use not. No, maybe it's a positive sentence or a negative sentence, but give me the positive meaning. For example, I think my job is very interesting. This is something good, something positive. It's a very boring job. Boring. So give me what gives me the negative feeling. Awesome. Okay, the negative. What does it call? I don't feel good. Okay. So it's very. I'll make it big. Rewarding. So they will give you gifts. I can go home knowing I very, I can go home knowing I've really helped somebody. So it's good, rewarding. Okay, but I will not tell you positive or negative. My job is challenging. If you have a challenge in your while you are working, okay, there is a challenge, challenging. I have to think quickly sometimes. Not everyone could do it. My job is a bit repetitive. Repetitive means I do that thing every day. I repeat it. Every day is the same as the day before. So is it positive or negative? It's too stressful. Stressful means I work too much. And maybe only not I work too much, a lot of problems also. My doctor told me to find another job soon. So is it positive or negative? Let's continue with the speaking too. Answer these questions with a partner or with me. What jobs do the people in your family do? So you're gonna talk about your family and what jobs in your family, not only your daddy, your mommy. Try to find someone else, your uncle. You can talk about your uncle, your aunt. Do any of your friends or family have a job you would really like? I want you to blah blah blah, please. Is there a job you would like to do more than any other? Is there a job you would like to do more than any other job? Okay, so we finished speaking 1, speaking 2, talking about jobs. Let's continue with grammar. When I talk about something or a situation is not real, I use would or could. What job would you most like? Maybe it's not your job. It's not your job. So I use would. The person will not really have this job. So that's why I use would, because it's not a real situation. Do you think you could do his job? The person will not really try to do that job. Maybe he has another job. So it's not a real situation. That's why I use would. Could, when I talk about a situation, it's not a real situation. Not to really have this job. After would, after could, awesome. V1, amazing. Then again, I want you to describe a job you think it's really difficult. So choose one and tell me why is it difficult. What the job is, why it's difficult, why some people do it, why you wouldn't like to do it. Talk about a difficult job. And also, what is the best job in the world? What do you think the best job in the world? So what the job is, why it's such a good job, your point of view, your opinion, what type of person does it, if you think you could do it.